This is The Kane Show on demand.
Thank you for having The Kane Show on your Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day today. We're live because there are people out who are doing stuff. I want to say what's up to the security who's working at White Flint right now. I got my eye on you.
Hey.
And I think they're looking at me. I think they're looking at me too, to be quite honest. I'm working out of the house, so you may hear the pitter patter of my daughters rolling around or Skittles, one of the two. But we do have a brand new War of the Roses for your Monday today. I wouldn't let you go without your guilty pleasure. You ready for a brand new one?
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, and is this the one with the remote control?
Sure. Yes, smaller remote, but yes.
Okay. Parental guidance suggested. This is probably one of the most bizarre things we've ever heard in our entire lives. Here we go.
Roses are red, violets are blue. When Kane calls your man, he'd better choose you.
Jennifer, if you were to describe Chris based on our conversation that we had last week, so the original email that you sent to us, by the way, didn't give enough. So we actually ended up calling Jennifer, and in the process of that conversation, Jennifer, a lot came out that it kind of led us to where we are now. And I want to start with Chris's personality, and how it was pre-Thanksgiving and this new job.
He's very cut and dry kind of person. He has a routine. He does everything the same way all the time. Nothing ever really changes. Like, he goes to the airport 90 minutes before his flight. Everything is cut and dry with him.
Yeah.
And after Thanksgiving, everything's been completely different. Like, he's just not the Chris that I've grown to love and grown to know.
Right.
He's acting really shady. I can barely get a hold of him. Half the time, I don't know where he's at or what he's doing. And then last week, I was at his apartment, and I go in the kitchen, and I see on the desk like an explanation of his medical benefits. And apparently he had went to the ER, and I had no idea about this. And Chris is not that type of person to go to the ER and not tell me.
Right. The guy who goes to the airport 90 minutes early probably would let you know if he went to the ER for whatever reason. You and a friend have actually rented other cars and done the drive-by stalky thing, and wanted to FaceTime, and he said, I'm at home, but I can't. But his car wasn't there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a little kind of ashamed to admit it. But yeah, I did rent a car because, like I said, this is nothing like him.
Yeah.
So I was really suspicious. I'm like, okay, what is going on? I have to find out.
Sure.
So I did rent a car because obviously he would notice my car, and we followed him. And then he would, instead of going right, like he usually goes to go home, he went left, and he would be at home. I would be at his house parked in front, kind of scoping out, waiting to see when he would get there, and he would never show up. And I called him, and I'd be like, okay, so what are you doing? What's up today, babe? What's going on? And he'd lie to me and tell me he was home.
But he's obviously not there.
And I'm sitting in front of the apartment, and I don't see his car. I don't see him. He's not home.
Now, just to be very clear here, so this explanation of benefits was just laying out on the counter, the ER visit thing. He actually explained it to you, according to what you told us.
Yeah, he did.
And he said he went to the ER. Why?
He basically told me that he went to the ER because he sat on the bed wrong after his shower, and the remote went up his butt. He sat on the remote, and it went up his butt, and he had to go to the ER to get it removed.
Now, let me just devil's advocate here. If that happened to me, and I was in a relationship, and it was an accident, I would not tell a soul.
No, I would die. I would bleed out.
Yeah.
You get running, start, and jump.
But that's
the other part of this that doesn't make any sense is that that's
all of it.
Everything has to be aligned just right if that's going to happen. And
you gotta play the lottery.
Exactly. And Chris is not even the kind of person to leave his remote on the bed. Is he a
freaky dude? I don't think I asked you that.
Routine he is. He is. He's very humble and put together on the outside, but we do have our freaky moments. I think every couple has that, especially how much we've gotten to know each other. But this Chris that's here now, I don't know him.
Right. Again, you. This is information he volunteered to you.
He did, yes.
Okay.
He did.
So,
it's so bizarre that I almost want to believe it. Because you know what guy would make that story up?
No,
if
I'm
it
with you.
didn't
I'm with you on
happen?
that. Like, if I had to spin the wheel of excuses of why I went to the ER, a remote in there would not be on that wheel.
It. Yeah.
Right. Hang on. All right. So I need you to be quiet.
I don't know.
I need you to be quiet, and let's see who he ends up sending flowers to, and the couple's massage. I'm gonna sit back and let you take lead on this because I don't even know.
Hello.
Hi, is this Chris?
Yeah, this is him.
Hey, Chris, it's Luis calling. How's it going?
Good. How you doing?
Good, thank you. We are a local flower company, and we're doing a kind of guerrilla marketing campaign right now. We have a big budget, and we wanted to offer you a free bouquet of roses and a couple's massage as we get close to the Valentine's season.
Okay. What do I have to do? Sign up for something?
No, don't sign up for anything at all. We actually, we got your information. We do marketing with Facebook, and that's kind of how we chose you randomly. Just need first of all, the first and last name of whoever you want to put on the massage.
Is there a way that we could? I don't want anything to show up on my credit card. So could you guys wait till Valentine's Day to charge me?
Yeah. We just asked like a small cash tip. I mean, it's probably like $130 value per person. So maybe like, $20, $30 would be fantastic.
All right. Yeah.
Okay. And then
that works.
What's the name I can put down for the massage besides you?
Yeah, it's Lily. L is in Larry. I-L-Y.
Who's Lily? What's going on with what's going on?
Oh no, that's not what you think, babe. Lily's just a friend.
Lily's just a friend, but you're sending her flowers and you're doing a couple's massage. That's not what you do with friends. What do you mean?
No, babe, she's single. She's been single for a long time, and I just feel bad, because.
And how come it's Lily if she's quote unquote your single friend? You're not making any sense. You've already asked.
Can I jump in here too? By the way, Jennifer, your phone is breaking up, but my name is Chris.
Is it?
My name is Kane Chris, and John is in the studio with me.
Yo.
And Jennifer has been listening into this entire conversation. She emailed us. We do a radio show. We do something called Roses on the show, where we help people like her who think that there may be something going on the side. And she's caught you lying a couple times about being home, not being home. She told us about the ER visit with the remote that conveniently got
lodged.
Yeah. And now kind of adding to that is this whole why are you sending flowers to another woman this close to Valentine's Day kind of half of this. Do you see how this paints you in a less than favorable light?
I think it's only fair to note that that was an Apple TV remote. It wasn't a real large remote.
It doesn't even make sense though. How's it get there?
Yeah, I was going to say I don't think that's irrelevant.
And you know what? Like at this point, you've been lying to me so much that story is so hard to believe. I have a scientific experiment where you're doing with that remote.
Yes.
Like, no. Brian, you're already caught. What's going on?
Dave, I can't believe you're listening to these guys. These guys are idiots. This is what they do for a living. They just try to incite things between people.
No. She contacted us, bro.
Exactly. So they're the ones who are making you being shady the last few weeks, ever since you started this job. They're lying to me.
Yes.
It was, Lily is, and was a friend at first, and I guess it went past the point that it was appropriate to, and I didn't know what to do.
What do you mean when past the point it was appropriate to? Meaning something happened between the two of you?
We hooked up a little.
A little.
What's a little?
Hello, we're waiting for the answer.
All right. Your silence is not helping.
We've been naked together.
A lot? A little? One time you walked in.
2 times, but it was by accident.
Which time was the remote? By accident.
You sure are having a lot of accidents.
Well, but that's assuming the remote thing was with her.
By accident.
Was the remote incident with Lily?
I was by myself with the remote.
Oh.
But you admit that you have had some sort of intimate relations with Lily.
Yeah.
Like you've just done a complete. I have no idea who you are anymore. I can't believe this. Why not just tell me the truth and be honest with me?
I was honest with you, Jessica. I told you exactly why I went to the ER.
Did you just call her Jessica?
I think yeah. I'm pretty sure that's what happened there.
Hold on, Chris, is there more than one woman? Are you the Robin Hood of flowers for single people? Like, are you going around every Valentine's Day and going, here's single, here's a bouquet of a dozen roses. We're friends. Oops, I mean, we're not, but we might be, but we're not, but we are.
No, like, he's just completely head up, and wow, I can't believe it.
I care about the women in my life that are single and lonely, and I try to keep boundaries, but sometimes I mess up. Who does it?
This sounds like a TV apology, doesn't it? This sounds like you're holding a press conference you got a lectern in front of you, and you're like,
not my fault, but kind of.
Yeah.
My lawyer said say this.
Yep.
The Kane Show.
Hear more at KaneShow.com.
Hit the subscribe button before you go because I would love to have you here. It would be an honour. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. I love you and I will see you all in my next one. Mwah. Bye.